Hey guys, Almost Addicted here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a treehouse in Minecraft. Now this can't be a block for block tutorial because it's more of an organic build, because I'll show you how to build the tree, so every house will be slightly different, but hopefully you will get some tips to build a house pretty much like this one that will look quite good with everything going around it. So slap a like on the video, and without further ado, let's do this. Yes. So to start off, we're going to start off with our oak logs. Now you don't have to use oak logs, you can use whatever you like, but as you can see I'm just kind of building it up in a scraggly messy pattern, and it doesn't matter how messy you are at the beginning, you can always tidy it up later. Now as you can see I'm doing a branch that's going up from four corners. I probably would do it from. As you can see, we're just building it up slowly, just one after the other, maybe some on an angle as well, so just bringing it up like this, just one after the other, maybe some to the left, a little bit to the right, like that. You just kind of going with the flow of it. Just have a look at normal trees, maybe some oak trees, and how the branches separate at the top, and then we can start to build on the bottom. Now the base is going to be a lot thicker, so you can be messy with this, don't worry. You can just get it all up, you can make the stalk a little bit fatter and stuff like that, but bear in mind you want it at least 5 thickness, the tree, so you can actually go inside the tree, because you want to be able to walk straight up the tree. So if you use that as your basis, you can't really go wrong. So as you can see, this is really messy here, but there's no problem. I've got no problem with it being this messy, because we can always change those blocks. What you can use, instead of the oak, you can use full blocks. Do you know where it's got all the sides on, so you don't see the pattern, as you can see there, but you can always change it where you see these patterns poking out. You can change them in different directions so you can't see them facing towards the build, they're perhaps facing down. So yeah, that's what you can do. As you can see, it's quite messy to start off, and yeah, you can always keep adding to it until you are happy with it. Now adding the bushes, I just add a little bit on each branch as I go, and then I watch how the tree develops. So I keep moving away from the tree, seeing how it looks. As you can see, I'm building the branches round, and on every branch you just got to add a little bit of bush. There's no like pattern to it, it's a little bit messy and stuff like that. You don't want too many squares in it. So if you see a lot of like square blocks, say if you've got like 3 together, 3 by 3 block square, you want to remove a corner or something like that. So as you can see, I'm slowly building it up. I want to make it a little bit thicker at the top. Now you can dome it over, so you could perhaps have your house inside the actual bush as well, so you can do that, but I don't actually do that in this one. I've just kind of made it as a small tiny survival tree house, but it seems to work. So as you can see, I'm still building up the thickness on the bottom, and then I'm adding an extra branch on. A lot of people just build the tree and then they don't think about building like extra branches coming off, so you don't have to do it like that. But as you can see, it's a good example. Obviously doing this for block is impossible, so yeah, I thought I'd at least show people like this, give people inspiration on how to build a house like this. So as you can see, now I'm making the hole in the tree, and I'm poking out a little window. So I've got a little window there, and so if you burrow through the top of the tree, you should be able to get some windows on either side. That shows you the kind of thickness of it. As you can see, we've got a bit of a square root there going, which doesn't matter. So at the side here, I've got a little bit of spruce, and I've just kind of gone with the flow of the tree and added a little bit of oak, so that's kind of like a little room, and then a little roof on top by just curling the spruce stairs going round. Really does work. It's really simple, but like with all the branches and trees. So I'm going up to the next level now. So we've got a second floor, 2 by 2, or maybe you can extend it and make it a 3 by 3 like that. And it doesn't matter if it's poking off the side. What you can do is you can get a bit of the spruce fence just holding it on, so it kind of looks like it's structured. So as you can see, we could just build the roof around here. As you can see here, just a normal tiny little newbie roof, but it really does work with a tree house for some reason. Like here, perhaps you could have like a little podium coming out just using the logs and a little bit of the fence. If you don't like that, you could add the fence going up and a little bit of spruce slab going across the top, so you've got like a little balcony. Maybe you could join that little balcony onto another little balcony here, so you could maybe have like a little tiny bedroom here. You could have the roof going into here, Don't worry about where you're placing the blocks. You might put bushes where there might be an oak, or you might have parts of the tree going into the little rooms and stuff, which is no problem. As you can see, it's just resting on the top there. Maybe you could clear some space. I'm losing my voice. You could clear some space at the side, and look here, right, I'm taking off little bits, and I thought, right, we could do something like that, get some of the trapdoors just above the windows to make it look quite nice. Maybe we could extend this branch out here that we did lower before, bring it down with some spruce fence, and then just grab some trapdoors, put them underneath, and voila, you have got a nice little swing set. Really does pull the build together, so I do advise putting the swing set on. It just gives it a good kind of like balance. As you can see, I'm putting the little tiny mushrooms on there for little bits of detail. You can only fit the mushrooms on in a dark place, so yeah, just underneath the tree is perfect. As you can see, I've got a little bit of path, and then above the door a little bit of trapdoors and some fence. I've just added little bits of grass, and then I'm just digging all the way around to make like a little moat going around it. So I'll add water in there, and then what you can do, add bits of sand like you would see in your normal Minecraft world. So obviously you guys might be building it in a Minecraft world. As you can see, I'm putting stones on the floor, which is the buttons, little patches of the grass, maybe some of the sugar cane as well, and just fill it all with bone meal. And as you can see, it really does come together. The sand, you've got the stone, you've got bits of the gravel, you can change the floor up, you can have the bone meal going all the way around, your sugar cane, you can even do little bits of farm with your wheat and stuff like that. But as you can see, you probably get enough inspiration to build your very own treehouse. Get me on Twitter at A1MostAddicted. I'd love to see what you've created from this video, and I shall catch you in the next video. If you want to become a patron and support the channel, link is down below. You guys are awesome. I might be doing a survival series, okay? It's coming soon. Okay, shh.